Hello guys, welcome back to How's Garage. In this episode we are going to be attempting to continue the build, basically to put the engine back in the ute. So far we've had a few issues. I pulled the sump off yesterday to do the drilling for the return, and the sump plug washer and sump plug is completely toast. So we've driven all the way down to Mole Creek to get another sump, and this sump plug is also pretty well stripped, so I'm not very happy, but it is what it is. We've just done a quick practice drill on that, and we're about to drill the return for the sump in this one. Then we're going to just slap it all back together and just try and get everything back together and get it in the ute. So sit tight and we'll get straight to it. And here we're just using a step drill bit because we don't have the right drill bit for the oil return bung. Now we're just putting a bit of sealant on there to doubly make sure it doesn't leak. And a bit of thread tape too. And now the collar on the inside is going to go on, so we're going to tighten it up and it should be nice and sealed. I think that's going to be okay actually. I'm pretty confident in that. Silicone on both sides, proper washer, proper tight. I think it should be fine. And now we're just scraping off all the old gasket material. Alrighty, now we have the sump drilled and tapped. Everything's good. The block is nice and clean. Let's put it back together. We're on a bit of a timeline here and it's a beautiful day. And it's the first non-raining day for another week or so. So, let's get back into it. We have our new gasket to go on. We're just going to put a little bit of RTV where the block joins the front cover, then on the sump goes. And we're just going to make sure everything's tightened down to spec with the old rattle gun torque measure. Alrighty, now we can move on to the fun stuff. We have new parts, a new clutch and turbo for the AU Falcon. I ended up going with a GT 3582. It does have water cooling jackets, which is really annoying because we'll have to run water lines to it, but I might do that somewhere down the track. And we've got a new extreme heavy duty clutch to hold up to the new power. So it's all looking up from here. We've got the sump on, that's all good and happy. I don't think it's going to leak. I'm actually really happy with my drain. Yeah, so let's crack into it. We'll bring the car out too. Guys, for future reference, don't use grease, use bread. Bread works heaps better. We're just getting this bigger bearing out. We're just stuffed bread in there and we're just hitting it out and it's actually coming. There we go. It's out. That's wicked. That. And that's ready to go in. It's in. Alrighty guys, now we have our new clutch ready to go on. We've got our new spigot bearing installed, so we're going to peel this off. Now we have our clutch without a stupid sticker on it. You want to give it a nice spray of that around. You want to wipe it off with a clean rag.
Semi-clean.
Get any grease or like oil or anything off this. It's important. Then you get your clutch alignment tool. Actually, get your make sure this is in the right direction as well. I know this one goes that way because it only has one way it can go. Clutch aligning tool. It's important that that goes on there like that.
Why didn't you use that to bang the thing out?
Because it's plastic. Bolts. Yes. And now we're just putting some grease on the input shaft, making sure that the throw-out bearing will slide nicely and easy. There we go. Now the engine is ready to go back on the gearbox. The gearbox is ready to go back on the engine. All right. Alrighty, now let's put our gearbox back on our engine. This is exciting, guys. 2 hours to get the engine back in. What do you reckon? There you have it, guys. I've pretty much buttoned up everything and the battery's janky as hell, as you've just seen. I've done up the tail shaft, all the wires and everything should be in the right place, and we're about to do the first start. There you have it. I've done another thing. That's epic, I reckon. My first ever engine out and back in, and first time, absolutely starts right up. With all that wiring I did for the battery and everything's dodgy as hell, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's awesome. So happy with that. Sorry I didn't film half the other stuff this morning, but I kind of need to get this done. But yeah, that's really epic.